All right, how is it going? What is up, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning. At least it is for me. I hope it is for you, too. Finishing up some last-minute touches here while we get situated. Looks like it's 9 o'clock on the dot. Nice. Got my Ultra Blue Hawaiian Monster Energy locked and loaded. It's going to be a good day. I'm excited. It's the finale of Rise of the Dwarves Season 2. Love the flavor of pineapple. Don't like the texture, but I like the flavor. Same with coconut. Alright, let's go ahead and get loaded in. So, big plans for today, big plans. I want to get all of the siege weaponry built up and ready. And then I think we're going to up the difficulty as far as raid frequency and overall raid difficulty. And we're going to poke some bears and see if maybe we can get a nice giant raid we can test our siege weapons on. But we'll make sure we get plenty of ammunition stocked up. Among other things. It looks like right now we got to get some dirt to finish up all of that. Still got the gallows all lit up over there. Got tons of weapons and armor and such that need to be picked up. Settlers are suffering from the cold. But beautiful day here in paradise. It looks like everybody's pretty much happy. So that's good. So let's do a full bottom to top analysis here. So we've got the crafting dungeon, if you will. Got all the metalworks up here, ingot storage. Plenty of cloth storage in these rooms. The actual cloth room itself right here, the sewing table. This is the stone room, making tons of stone bricks. Lining the hallways with those. Got the carpentry area, medicine area, and then I believe this is the oil press. And then we've got our little refrigerator freezer area. And then tons of storage back here with the vault in the very, very back. Alright. Either those are the bees on the roof, or there's some rotten food. We'll find out here in a second. So we come up a level. We've got our grand dining hall. The pine sapling just chilling there. Alright. And then we've got our kitchen area. Ooh, an ass carcass. Okay. Some barley. But everything's staged near the cooking areas, so that's good. And we'll go up one more. We've got the balcony that oversees the main area, and then all the little bedrooms for our main craftsmen, workers. Ooh, Lucas turned 30 today. Alright, then we'll come up one more. And we've got the library, sealing that off. More bedrooms. And then the armory, because this is the assault floor. Right, protecting the main entrance. We come up again, we've got more bedrooms wrapped around the outside. We've got the infirmary. Some spare rooms in case we need to make more bedrooms or we need more infirmary area. We got that just in case. And then all the hallways to connect everything. Then we go up to the ceiling. That's where our trebuchets and stuff are all going to be built. All of our smelting, and then we've got our temples. Right here, I'm going to lock it so it stops zooming in and out. And there we have it. The grand stone fortress of the dwarves, built into the side of the mountain. Now the temporary, right, we got a lot of farming. Then you come out here, and this was the temporary forest that we had for a while. Or fortress, sorry. And then this has been converted into a jail. Ooh, lots of dead bodies. Yeah, we just survived a raid. But we've got lots of places to put them. So we'll go ahead and speed things up, get things going in the morning. He is unconscious for whatever reason. I still can't figure out why. But he's losing health because he's starving, but he's unconscious. At least he was. I don't know, it looks like he's fine now. Consciousness is good. Alright, so he's sleeping. He should wake up, go get something to eat. Let's double check that he's got food in his thing. Okay. Let's grab Kenzie. And prioritize feeding prisoner. Let's get him some food in there ready to go. Hopefully he should wake up. So I was going to utilize him for a Gallo event. And let's see, what faction was he a part of? The Church of the Third Coming. So let's see where they're at. Philosophy. Faithful Sons of England. Alright, Church of the Third Coming. So right here. Okay, so maybe that event will piss them off enough they'll come and raid us? Maybe. Fingers crossed. There you go, buddy. Have something to eat. You should be good now. He's got food. Okay. Hit points going back up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's just a weird thing last episode where he was unconscious and he wasn't getting up and eating, or he wasn't sleeping, and everything about him was just falling apart. But we've got everybody hard at work breaking down materials. Gotta make sure that's handled. Alright, looks like we got... Who's that? Who are you? We got Marcus burying some bodies. Alright, let's go ahead and just keep going with that. I'm gonna micromanage him a bit here. Get all of these bodies out of the way so people have to stop looking at them. Gonna get this one. Where's he going? Alright. We got a couple opens. Yeah, we should have enough. I'm not worried. I do like that we lined the outside with the sarcophagus. Sarcophagi? Sarcophaguses. Get all these bodies buried. A nice full cemetery. This is going to be fun. Wait, what do you mean no empty spot? Right there, and right there. Oh, looks like others are already going and doing it. Okay. So we'll have 2. Which then all the more reason to get all this dirt handled. So those are unconscious. What's going on, kid? Alright. Guess she's not unconscious. Who's starving? Amaya. She's unconscious because she's starving. How are we doing on food? Got 33 packaged meals. Yeah, there's no reason she shouldn't be eating. Got tons of roast meats, tons of apple pies. Yeah, no, we're good. I don't understand why she's not eating. Alright, so the name of the game, like I said, is going to be getting these all set up. Go ahead and just start building them as you can. Alright, get tons of mechanical components. Chop down more wood out there. Okay, maybe we should have a Gallo event. Or actually, you know what? Now that he's awake and like moving around and stuff, let's use him a little bit more for some dirt. Right? Because we need lots of dirt. So let's come back over here. Let's see what we can find as far as dirt. Definitely gonna need... Definitely gonna need the snow to melt. Always in need of dirt. Always, always, always. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Just go back over here. We know there's a lot over here. That's a limestone, limestone. There's dirt. Okay, random little patch of dirt. More dirt, more dirt. Alright, I'm gonna try something. Somebody told me I don't need to worry about where the stuff drops, because people can still get it from the water. So I'm gonna give that a shot. I've always just been, you know, super OCD about it, so I've never had to worry. No, there's a ramp right there, so I'll leave that. Alright, let's see how this goes. Got a weird chunky thing going on here. So I think we'll burn through some of the limestone. And then we'll cap it with a soil there. There. Actually, you know what? Let's grab these three. Make those limestone as well. And then do the three like that. Maybe that'll flush it out a little bit better. I'm hoping. Oh, lovely. We got a cold snap. Okie dokie. It's about to get really cold. We're going to copy this to there. In there. And we can copy one more right there. A little random, but alright. We'll go ahead and take care of some business. Ooh, they revealed more stuff. They walked on it so much it revealed the dirt. Nice. It's going to be... The landscape here is going to be wild. All different kinds of little streams and river nooks and little... Yeah, it's going to be intense. I like it. Kind of like it. I'm going to do these even though they have the limestone. That takes time. Because I want that dirt. Lots of dirt. There we go. Let's get all the dirts. Be a nice big fishing area later on. There, we'll just leave it like that for now. Nice big fishing area. Love their walking in the water. Ooh, what's that? Pike. And the beautiful, beautiful dam. I love it. Chop all those down. Suffering from the cold. Yes, I know, I know. Right. Oh, we don't have him on labor crew. That's right, because we took the shackles and stuff off for the Gallo event. Which I think we'll go ahead and do that here this evening. So let's see what the schedule looks like for this evening. So I'm thinking 1800. Okay, 1800. We'll have ourselves a Gallo event. Do a little mood tweaking, you know, plus or minus on the people, and then obviously it'll shift alliances on a global scale for us. Either way, I'm okay with that. Right, we're coming in on the end. Give one last hurrah. Let's piss off the neighbors. Right, no need to toe the line for HOA this time. Now, speaking of this being the last, I have put it out there a few times for you guys on what we're going to do for October, and I've gotten tons of great responses. Now, I think the one I'm leaning towards is the idea of doing an orc village. And I think I'm leaning towards the challenge of, like, no research. So we'll pick a few things, few basic things to start with. And then we're only allowed to get materials either from the landscape or from raids. And then that's what we do. Obviously, being that they're quote-unquote orcs, they'll be cannibals. And we'll see how long we can survive on essentially just stripping the landscape of everything it's worth. We'll be permanently hostile. So traders, everything like that will pay the price for intruding on our lands. Build a bunch of little huts. I'm thinking about maybe doing it like in a swamp. We haven't played on a swamp map in a while. Or marsh, sorry. Marsh map. Could do that. That would be fun. So that's one idea. At least get maybe a couple episodes out of that. Another one that I've been kind of tossing around is doing kind of like a Prince and the Pauper kind of vibe. So you do a lone wolf style setup. One guy, and he literally has nothing. No clothes, no weapons, nothing. But he's a pretty handy little craftsman. Have him start, you know, just working his way up. And the goal is to eventually have a castle where everybody has top tier decorations, top tier furniture, right? Get them up to the status of royalty. So that's another playthrough idea as well. It has also been requested that we go back and revisit Barchester. We never truly finished it, and a lot of updates have happened that we need to incorporate into that civilization. So we might go back and revisit Barchester. That could always be fun. We had a lot going on. I'll have to go back and maybe rewatch some of the more recent videos to kind of get back in that headspace, because it has been a while. Alright, anyway, it is now time for the Gallo event. Everyone is participating. Sweet. And here we go. Settlers started gathering for an execution by hanging. Ooh, Kenzie's got to be the one. She's the warden. Here comes everybody. All right, gather round. Gather round. We're here walking. Who's coming? Oh, here we go. Whoa, it was canceled. No, 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 no. Oh, we have to do a cooldown? Because it just took too long. Dang. Alright. Well, I'll have to make sure. Alright, then Kenzie. Escort him to the to his cell. And we're gonna put him back on captive labor. Ooh. We didn't end up having the event. My dude dodged a bullet. We got a bunch of deer just stuck in the water. We could totally just take advantage of that. Yeah, let's see. Who's all right here? You. Yeah, let's get them down here. Take advantage of that. Come on, you guys. Get some practice. Let's take advantage of these stuck deer. Alright, there's one. Hey, we did it. Alright, and now we got to allow all of that. Can you get down there and get it? Yes, you can. You can come grab that one. And no, you got a big armor on. Yeah, he's got that big bulky armor. But hey, we got 3 quick little deer. They were stuck in the water. We'll take advantage. Why not? She'll swim out and grab that one after an autosave. Alright, she got it. Sweet. The wolf is stuck too, but meh. Okay, interesting path that they're taking. You know, another playthrough idea could be to do like a terraformer. Just completely level off a map and make it just completely flat and build it up. Make it very intricate. Some kind of like death maze or something. That'd be cool. That would take a lot of time though. We'd have to start out with everybody being like max level mining and such. We got a whole bunch of stuff over here that needs to be harvested. Our chicken gave birth to 2 more chickens. It's always fun. All these deer over here just pacing this little area. That's funny. Is he good? He saw a bunch of dead bodies. Freezing. And he's unconscious. It's the dang cold snap. Cold snap has ended. Hey, look at that. Alright, how are we doing on these? Alright, we need mechanical components on that one. More mechanicals and some wood. Mechanicals on that one. Mechanicals on that one. Mechanicals. Mechanicals. So a few wood left on this one. But it looks like mechanical components are going to be the name of the game. So, come on. There we go. Who is our smithy? We've got this for breakdown. Alright. And this for mechanical components. And we're only using the iron. I was using gold and stuff before that. It didn't dawn on me until after I did it. I was like, no. Alright, Milton. Prioritize production. I want you down here. We need mechanical components, my dude. Let's get this going. Carrots are rotting. That's fine. We got more than enough food. We just slaughtered a whole bunch of deer, so get them in here. We're gonna micromanage some breakdown here for a little bit. It's gonna get a bit tedious, but that's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it happen. Gotta get as much iron as we can. Breaking down all of the enemy weapons and armor from the last raid. Want to make sure that we can get plenty of ingots so we can start making mechanical components for the trebuchets. Oh, got a huge shout out right now. Stara Ra, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Big fan of the content. Funny thing is, I'm a big fan of you. Thank you so much. Thanks for the shout out. Welcome aboard. If you're just joining us, I am micromanaging Milton, breaking down all of the raid components, the weapons and armor and such from the last raid. Getting as many ingots as we can, because mechanical components seem to be the last bit, so we can start building our trebuchets. We tried having a Gallo execution event earlier, but it took too long to coordinate everybody, so it just auto-canceled. People were standing around for like 2 hours, and the prisoner still hadn't even showed up yet. So, bureaucracy won the day. Probably all that paperwork the prison warden has to do. That's alright. We'll, get our trebuchets and those AUG things all ready to go. We have the ballistas that we stole from the raiders. So those are all set up and ready. We'll start cranking out some ammo. And then I'll go in and tweak the game settings to increase raid frequency as well as raid difficulty. And we'll test out our trebuchets and whatnot. It was also, oh no! He froze to death. That was our prisoner. Froze to death. Alright. Kevin in the house. What's up, Kevin? I'm assuming Kenzie's there with you as well. Don't worry, not too much was missed. I just kind of was talking through some ideas for some October Halloween-themed stuff. Right now, we're just breaking down components to get ourselves some ingots so we can start using those trebuchets. I want to get that done. I want it like a final battle, right? Having the dwarves up on the ramparts, wave after wave of enemies slamming against the stone as we launch trebuchet shots and ballista shots. A rain of crossbow arrows. I want this to be an epic finale. So that's what we're gearing towards. Did a few little bit of landscape stuff. Needed a bunch of dirt so we could finish the cemetery. So got all those planned. But, ooh, Milton is exhausted. Alright, this will be the last one. we'll let him go. Ooh, what'd you have for breakfast? Yeah, food is like the one thing where I'm like, if that's the excuse of why you missed an appointment or you were late to work or whatever, like if I was your boss and you were like, sorry boss, I'm late, I was grabbing this epic breakfast burrito, I'd be like, that's okay, that's acceptable. You don't mess with food. Food is awesome. I myself went up to the little gas station kitchen that's up the road a bit. Got me and my wife some bomb sausage bacon breakfast burritos. And then we had some leftover Costco muffins, so I downed one of those as well. But right now I'm enjoying the pleasures of blue Hawaiian Monster Energy. Never been a coffee guy, so I do the Monster. Alright, we got a good little bit of ingots. So, Mr. Milton, I'm going to deprioritize everything. I want him smithing. Smithing, smithing, smithing. Yep, I'm bumping all of this down. I want him smithing. We're probably going to have to... Marcus is running around refilling. Probably going to have to grab him. Yep, we're going to have to reset him. There we go, crafting metal item. Sweet. Dude, you had Bob Evans. You lucky duck. I like to go there on Tuesday nights because kids eat free. I think it's Tuesday or Thursday. It's one of those. Kids eat free. So, and I got 5 kids, so anytime I can feed them for free. Even though I end up having to pay for the older 2. It's fine. They're full swing in rugby right now, so they're eating for like 4 people, the amount of calories they're burning. But you know what? They're fit and they're happy. That's all that's important. Which actually I'll be out at a rugby tournament tomorrow. So that'll be fun. My eldest daughter's a freshman, so she gets to flex her might. She got pulled up to varsity, so we'll see. Yep, Tuesday. Yep, see, okay. Tuesday, kids eat free. Boom. What is Blake doing? Alright, enjoying entertainment. I was gonna say, either he's playing backgammon or he's getting drunk. Milton is unconscious. My guy. Buddy boy. Why are you unconscious, Milty? Oh, he's trying to get his prey on. Oh, he's tired. Yeah, like we worked him a little late. Micromanaging. He only got a little bit of sleep before having to get up and go about the day again. But I went ahead and just reprioritized it. We should be okay now. Let's see. Still working on the dirt. Alright. Mark these for enemy corpses. Alright, still filling out the dirt here to flatten the area. Looks like that path will need to come up this way anyway. So, actually... Let's save some dirt and use some limestone walling. Oh yeah, shout out. Thanks. Thank you, chat. Look how many settlers are green. Yes. So the biggest thing for that, and what I always recommend, is you have to take the time on the aesthetic value of a room. So if you look... So here, let's bump up. You come right here to this guy. The aesthetic heat map. You want things as purpley as possible. The more purple, the better. As you can see, the aesthetics of walking the cemetery, very purple. Walking the garden, very purple. It's almost like full-on red magenta in here. Right? Look at that. 7, 8, like, those are great numbers. So, the aesthetic of just walking around in their home, in their castle, whatever, will make them happy. Their bedrooms are probably, like, crazy high. Oh, no, it's actually pretty low. That might actually be because the space itself is so small. But then they come outside and they get a good value. But I would definitely encourage everyone to take the time, and I know I say it all the time, is doing the little aesthetic touches. Some of the stuff is just merely for our benefit, like doing the little trims right here and doing the little edgings on the walkway. That's just for us. That's to satisfy my personal OCD. But as far as the settlers, putting down rugs, putting down better quality furniture, putting up paintings and tapestries, right? Making sure the spaces themselves are nice and large. You don't want to try and shove too much stuff into too small of an area. I try and keep my rooms around 4x4, 4x5, and put like one thing in there. Like this is for carpentry, this is for, you know, whatever, sewing, blacksmithing. But you got to give lots of open area. They love it. That's a great way to keep them happy, as well as the quality of their food and drink. That also helps a lot as well. Make sure you're giving them good eats and them good drinks. Friendly visits. Ooh, a lone traveler. The music stopped. That's not good. Okay, so we're going to... no, those can stay. Those can stay? Yeah, those can stay. We're going to mine up these. Because this path is going to come along here. And we're going to have it go... 1, 2, 3. Let's have it go there. So we'll grab this. Limestone stairs. That's what we used, right? Yep. Like that. 1, 2... 2 for that, right? Because it's this row. 3. And then we'll put down limestone wall. We'll fill that in with limestone wall, and we'll fill this in with soil. Okay, that should do it. That'll be nice. But it'll give us an official path to come down. I can clean this up, make this path come all the way over to here. And it'll come down and connect to the dam. Perfect. And then we know that somewhere over in all of this snow area, there's a huge... Yeah, somewhere over here, there's a huge coal patch. So that's kind of what I'm using as my marker to, like, guide them over. We might build, like, a little temporary barn or something and have them start mining out the coal out this way. Ah, okay, so they got all that dug out. So now we can throw down some limestone wall. Because we have tons of limestone, not a lot of dirt. And if you're not going to see it, I mean, you kind of see it here. Like a retaining wall. So actually, yeah, why don't we just keep with that theme? Right, all this can be removed. Let's just leave it as oh, limestone. Okay, so this one we'll leave. We'll take that one out. Yeah, let's just leave it as a retaining wall. Didn't dawn on me that that's actually the vibe we were going for. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, we got our person. Let's come do some bartering. I, in a very kind of messed up way, love that our merchant bartering area is at the top of our prison. Like, we're forcing them to go through, like, yeah, you see all these people here? These are all our conquests. So you better give us a good deal. Alright, apple saplings. Ooh, we got a lot of them. Always take those. Always take beet seeds. Always take cabbage seeds. We can hand over some flimsy caps. All of those caps barely even got us 2 gold worth, and it ate up, well, not a lot of storage. Okay. Because we're taking a lot off his hands. I was going to say, geez. Ooh, eel meal, flaxseed. I think we're okay on flaxseed. A flimsy hood. Let's go ahead and turn that over. Alright. We've got tons of goat leathers. Deer, cattle, boar, bear, ass. Start making ass rugs. Might have to do that. Let's give him some milk. A little drink, my friend. Alright, anything else? Ooh, good shackles and superior shackles. Ooh. Some flimsy clothing, perhaps. All summer clothes. We got a lot of tallow. Let's kick some of that over. Alright, there we go. Good deal. Get us a few things, get rid of a few things. There's a body down there still. Alright, let's have... no empty spot. There's literally an empty spot. Oh my gosh. That's an empty spot. That's an empty spot. Grab a Maya. Let's see if this one works. No empty barrel spot or no designated corp for this corpse type. Let me try this other one. What? Let me try settler. Huh. Alright, I guess they're marked as settlers. Not as enemies? Okay. Weird. Oh, let's have him get that one. Whatever. Alright, if that's what we gotta do, that's what we gotta do. That's fine. I love that the fox and the wolves are all just hanging out right here. But we have all of our animals, our chickens, our goats, our sheep, our cows, everything are all nice and safe deep within our fortress in the mountain. There's no need to worry about any predators. I'll have to get through 3 reinforced doors, plus whatever inner doors as well. Nope, who's that out there? She just dropped where she was. It's weird. Okay. Okay, I guess. See anything down there we can... Alright, that's all been taken. Ooh, Circle of Avalon merchant. Alright, I'm going to check up the top. Here we go. How close are we? Nothing on that one. 3 on that one. 3 there. 0, 0. Alright, Milton. Alright, that's my smithy. Milton, what are you up to? Crafting metal item. What are you crafting? Oh, he's breaking everything down. Okay. So he's still working on getting us a good little stockpile. He's prioritizing that. We're good on armors. He's prioritizing breaking everything down. It's going to take him a little while. Alright, here, let's micromanage him over here. And, hey, we got 1. All that for 1. Let's see how many we can get. And that's number 2. You're the man, Milton. And that's 3. Okay, we're starting to eat into this. That's 4. Alright, 5. I'm hoping he makes enough here that maybe one of those things up there gets built. 6. Alright, this will have to be the last one. We're not going to have enough after this. Okay, so we made 7. There's 16 steel, but I don't want to burn through that. That, and he needs to go eat. He needs to get his prayers on. We'll let him live his life. Alright, let's go see what's going on out here. How's all this coming? Hey, perfecto. Throw that down. Let's grab this. Very nice. So that'll look cool. I'll have to bring this straight over. So here, let's go ahead and start that. So I'll have to go like this. I know, this is probably super unnecessary, but it's fun. There. We can hack that out. Go that, and then this can go straight into there. And then we'll throw down some walling over here. Get a little retention going so we can finish off this pathing. Alright, so it'll be this row here. We'll have to go straight across. Sweet. This is going to be cool. I'm excited. We'll stop it there. Yeah, so totally unnecessary, but it's nice to have a big laid out path to all the places of importance. We could always do like some kind of cool staring thing right here to come down to the lakeside. I might do that actually. Right? So we go here, 1, 2, 3, like this. Take out that, take out that. So that's a stair, then we're gonna want it to go like this. Which then means, so that's 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So that whole bit is going to have to come out. There. Just mine out that whole mountain face. And then we'll have a nice path that comes straight down to the river. Or to the lake, or, you know, whatever you want to call this. To our dammed up water area. Again, completely unnecessary. We don't need to be doing this, but we're at the point in civilization where we're going to start tweaking things. We're going to start making them a little bit better. Alright, all of these we're going to forebode. There's no point. And it's spring now. No point in putting food on prisoner stashes if there are no prisoners. Spring has sprung. You can slowly see the bits of snow kind of melting away. It'll make life far, far easier. Ooh, this whole little area where this, like, boar and stuff is just kind of walked. Right, that's super nice. What is that? Is that some dookie? That is. We like the dookie. We'll use the dookie. Here, I want also... Let's mine a path straight through. Just like that. Whatever any of that ends up being, we'll take it. It's all good stuff. But then we'll have a nice access down here. Ooh, no reason to heat the empty cell. Fantastic point. Thank you, Kevin. So all of these, we will turn them off. And they'll just chill. This building is going to get really, really cold. We started the layout up here for if we need to expand the prison. So at least we have that in place. I don't want to waste the iron making any of the doors or anything yet. It's not really a priority right now anyway. And all of our iron is going to components of the mechanical nature. So we can get our trebuchet and the Ogner, whatever's. I know I'm butchering that. Ain't even built yet? No. Alright, which, actually, that being said, I'm going to put down some... Let's go here. 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 Does that not work? Okay, right there. So I guess I gotta come out. I guess just there. Alright, so this will be very high clear all. It's gonna be ammunition for that guy. And then we will copy it. We will come over here and we will paste. And we'll paste. And this will be clear all. Very high. Ammunition for trebuchet. We will copy it. We'll come over here and we will paste. Now, what is being forebode? Allow it. Why is it being forebode? Allowed. Allowed. Alright, allowed. Allowed, allowed. Okay, that was weird. Because this one, well, yeah, it's kind of meh. This one's really close. That one's alright. That one's kind of close. Ooh, that one's really close. One more mechanical component, and we'll have that bad boy. Alright, now, ammo. Where do we go to build ammo? Is it here? Ballista bolts, which we're good there. Okay, don't see any ammo there. Is it here? Shackle, nope. Here? No. I'll find it. Ah, here we go. Stone. Trebuchet projectile. Ogner projectile. So we will use this top one. Trebuchet. Okay. Yeah, we have plenty of limestone. So let's go until we have, see, trebuchet. Let's say 3 stacks of 10 on each, so it's 60. And then this will go until we have, let's see, there's 4 of them. So let's say 40, no. Let's go 60 on this as well. 4 stacks of 15. Yeah, we got plenty of limestone. Plenty of limestone. I won't worry about any of the flammable stuff yet. I'm still not keen or, I guess, adapted to how that all works. Like, I understand it, don't get me wrong. I haven't really tried it thoroughly enough to want to do it. Which is fair, I guess. So let's just lug some heavy rocks around. And slingshot them at the bad guys. Autosave. You're making excellent progress over here. Oh. Alright, while we're waiting, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Boop, and boop. There we go. And just keep going. And boop, and boop. Hey, there we go. There we go. Alright, we had a whole bunch of apple trees. For some, whatever reason. So, I want to find a spot where we can start an orchard. I think that would be cool. I wish it could be out here somewhere. I'll wait a little bit until the snow melts. Yeah, we got a lot of apple tree saplings. At least we should. Ooh, gold ore. Yeah, look at that limestone. 46,000 limestone. Yeah, I think we're okay, guys. Willow, oak, maple, apple. 8. 8 apple saplings. Hey, they're out here building a little bit. Looks like they've kind of started mining that back. Yeah, definitely a huge unnecessary venture, but... Oh, we got a lot going on over here, too. Dang, look at him go. And a goat died. Right, which reminds me... Boom! We had all those animals that weren't even hauling, because they were all born of it. Man. Let's start training the cat. I don't know why we have a cat. But sure, let's start training the cat. And... guess we'll train the sheep. Ooh, a male and a female sheep. That'll be fun. Still training the dog. No need to train chickens. This cat can go to Kenzie. There you go, Kenzie. You got yourself a little kitty. Kenzie has a kitty. Another friendly visit. Ooh, a caravan this time. Nice. All those new hauling animals. See, that was part of the problem. Man. Man, oh man. But we're getting all this beautiful ore. Then we can start smelting it down. We'll get more than enough iron. It'll be fantastic. Kevin says that Kenzie's cat can sleep on her cat rug. Right? You're like, hey, come on in. Your predecessor is this rug. But don't be alarmed. Reminds me, I know this is such a random tangent, but anytime I think about like the rugs and stuff like that, it reminds me of Zootopia, where he's like, I buried my grandmother in that skunk butt rug. Ah, funny. Funny. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Actually, you know what? No. I did it wrong. I'm sorry. Alright, and then when you come here, you go up like that. So 1, 2, 3. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So there. Now we'll have a little apple tree area. We had some willows, I think, also. So let's throw some of those bad boys down. I like willows. And we'll throw down a pine or two just to round it out. Maybe an oak. There you go. Get yourself a nice little forest. Let's throw down some more willows out here. Nope, can't build there. Nope, can't build there. Alright. Ooh, alright. We got a newcomer, the Demonic Skull. Hello, I've come across this game a few days ago. I would like to start, but at first glance, it looked kinda... It will finish too soon. Is it just my impression? Could you tell me about your experience? Oh man, where to begin with this game? I love it. Obviously, I've built my entire channel around it. It is so much fun. The level of customization and what you can do is excellent. If you're like me and you grew up playing lots of, Age of Empires and Sims and SimCity and stuff like that, this is definitely going to be geared towards you. There's a lot that goes into it, a lot of thought as the game goes. Obviously, I'm by no means an expert, but I'm definitely at a much higher level than somebody would be, coming in at the first go. There is a lot to consider. Everybody has, as you can see here, individual jobs, lots of jobs to consider, lots of setup. You got to make sure you're prioritizing the right things while also giving them backup tasks because you don't want them just standing around twiddling their thumbs. You got to schedule them here throughout the day. There's various tasks. Obviously, you got to manage your people. After the autosave here, I'll show you. Come on. All right. Got to manage your people as far as what they're good at doing combat-wise. Right? So I got to make sure that the people that have good medical skills, they can self-tend as well as tend to others. My focus on this playthrough was doing all range combat. That's why everybody has crossbows. Everybody's got good armor. I personally lean towards winter clothing year-round, just because the temperatures are naturally lower in this game for some reason. I guess that's how it is in England. I don't know. And then you manage what kind of foods they eat, if you want them to eat raw food, if you want them to be vegan, if you want them to eat prepared meals, you want them to eat raw meat, if you want them to eat people. There is a cannibalism element, which if you stick around on the channel, I will be playing with for my October special, for my Halloween playthrough that I'm going to be doing. We're going to do another little... Oh, it was a non-partisan merchant. That's why I didn't see him come over here. So, those of you that don't know, with the prisoner system, you can have prisoners, you can have captive labor, right? You can take people hostage after raids and whatnot. But the other flip side of it, the non-partisan merchant, is essentially a slave trader. He parks himself somewhere along the edge, because if you look, there's a little red border where we can't do anything, but it's kind of like a spawn zone. Well, that's where they'll sit, they'll camp out, and you have to send somebody out if you want to partake in the buying and selling of human beings. So that is a very real element. It existed back in the day, so it is at least historically accurate. But yeah, there's a lot that goes into it as far as job schedule management, overview. There's a research element. You got to make sure that you build a research table, that you're having your people gather up the necessary research elements as far as chronicles, textbooks, theses, and then you unlock things as you go. Like here, painting, that's the cost. To unlock painting, it tells you what you need before, which is why it's connected, and so on. You build a cartography table, you get access to the regional government, you can see where the other settlements are. You can now send parties to go raid other settlements, or if you know you're being attacked all the time by a certain group, like the Heresy of the Rose really hate us, as you can see, because they've constantly tried to raid us, and we have held the line every single time. They have not been a successful raid on us. Gotten really, really close a few times where we kind of had some oh shit moments. You got to consider aesthetic things. You have to consider, obviously, food, feeding the people. You got to keep their moods up. As you can see, I got lots of green names. Because everybody's, well, okay. I love how when I said that, they all turned white. But you got to consider keeping people happy. You got to give them good spaces. They love having their own bedrooms. They love having nice things in their bedrooms. You know, carpets, tapestries, paintings, wall hangings, wardrobes, fancy beds, stuff like that. There's higher level materials. So as you can see here, my main fortress is made out of stone bricking, which you have to take the limestone that you mine, take it to a stone table, and then convert it into bricks. This is a very high level, high quality item. They love it. It's very strong as well. You can see over 1,000 hit points per block versus this reinforced door is only 300, which is why I have 3 of them stacked. Fire and flammability is a big thing they added as well. So you have to consider, you know, having a well, having water buckets around, because anything can catch fire. We had a raid a few episodes ago where they blew a hole in the prison right here, and one of the little fire things on the first floor broke open. The fire dumped out, but because the whole building and the flooring and everything is made of stone, the fire didn't spread. It just kind of sat there, burned out, and it was done. These are gallows, so if you want to perform an execution. You got to do farming, so you got to collect seeds, so you can farm. There's all kinds of different stuff to farm. You have to keep your people obviously well fed, but you also have to keep them well hydrated, shall we say. And you want to take barleys and vegetables and other things, and you ferment them into ales and meads and various alcohols, wine, all that jazz. But yeah, there are so many layers. Like, this is such an infinite onion of things within this game. And you can customize it to your heart's desire too. There's a whole mod side as well that you can tap into. There is also, if you want to stay in the vanilla, but you want to tweak maybe your start settings or tweak other things like that, right? You can come in here. You can go into like custom difficulty. You can change all the sliders for how strong things are, how bad wounds are, how many animals spawn, plants, recovery points, rotting speed. So you can essentially make it where nothing rots, nothing decomposes. Everything is of max value, right? As you can see, I set everything just to kind of what it is. I made my people walk a little bit faster because they're little dwarves, so they gotta, you know, hustle. I had to do that to offset the height factor, which is why they still look like they're walking at a normal rate, but in actuality, they're walking a lot faster for how short they are. Ambush, you know, all the different things. I turned off Blight just because it is so annoying and it's kind of pointless just because I'm pretty quick about getting on top of it and it never really becomes a thing. But you can have hostile animals, you can have hailstorms, which will damage stuff left out in the open, cold snaps, freeze, heat wave, obviously self-explanatory, but raids is the big one. Obviously, you got to have those enemies show up with siege weapons. We had that happen. And that's how we got our ballistas. So if you look right here, we have a ballista and we have a ballista. And that was what allowed us to have those and set those up and use them in our last raid, was that a couple raiding parties came with them. They set them up like randomly out here and were like shooting bolts at like our dam. Where it's like, really? Like you're not going to do anything with that. What's wrong with you? But the water element is cool. We built this dam. Originally, you can see the river was low. The river was low all the way. You can kind of see the shadow of where it was. And then it came from this waterfall. We built the dam and we flooded in all of this land that we mined out. Because now we've created this artificial lake. We've got all kinds of fish. So our people can fish now. But like I said, so many different layers, so many different things to do. It really is hard to try and just sit down and do everything. It really is. Especially if you're starting from scratch. You give yourself just a simple beginning. I believe the actual option when you start up a new game is called a new beginning. It gives you like 3 people, a couple of seeds, a couple of, like wood and food. And then it's like, go, figure it out. You got to chop down trees. You got to mine for ores and stones and... got to build stuff so you can research and keep going. Like this little kiln right here has one job and one job only. It makes dung bricks. So you bring in the animal crap, you pack it up with some hay, you dehydrate the crap out of it, and then now it becomes fuel. And then they'll use the dung bricks when they're smelting. They'll use them, when they're roasting meats or when they're making weapons or they'll even throw them into, like, the fire pits and stuff that are in the Great Hall. Okay, so the game is still getting updates. I thought it was a finished game. I guess I'll give it a try. I'm sure your videos will help. Yeah, I appreciate it. I would like to think my videos help. I have a few little tips and tricks videos out there. I have a ton of playthroughs. So if you're looking for a more customized play, I have plenty of stuff out there for that as well. But yes, it is by no means done. They have a whole roadmap. There's so much more coming. So much more that has already come as well. But it's fun. I highly recommend it. Again, I love it. I'm a little biased, but I love it. I use this as kind of the base of what I compare things to. Oh no, who's idle? Yes, May, what are you supposed to be doing? Where are you? Where are you? Yes, May. She's idle. Alright, growing, harvesting, cutting. I mean, she could be mining. Like, is there just nothing to do? Oh shit, they strip mined that whole thing. With all that gold. Ooh. Gold and silver. Some salts over here. Do we still need more dirt? How are we doing dirt-wise? Okay, yeah, we need more dirt. The path still needs to be constructed. Alright, let's tap into our coal area, as well as get the dirt that's out here. So here, we'll start marking all this. See, that will leave. So that's the main walking area. Right here, just, do that. Right, just start hacking all that out. Let's see what happens. Take all that coal. There, now no one can complain that they don't have anything to do. There, big ass coal mine. There we go. Oh, you guys are bored? Go dig up some coal. There we go. And we'll do that. Because that gravelly stuff, it's got good amount of dirt in it. Alright, there we go. All hands on deck. There we go. Mine up some coal. Hit the mines. Right? Like Steve says from the Minecraft movie, I yearn for the mines. Oh. We almost lost it there for a second. Yeah, and please, those of you interested in playing this game, if you see my thing you know, lag out and stuff like that. It is not the game. It is my ancient PC. By ancient, I mean like 10 years old. I've done some upgrades to it. I actually used some of the wonderful contributions from you guys here in the community to give myself a new headphones, new microphone, and then buy the full version for my editing software. So huge shout out to you guys, and thank you for all the support. All of you that have become members, as well as those of you supporting on Patreon. I try and give you guys shout outs at the beginning of every video, but again, I hugely appreciate it. Oh, hey, Karen is 27. 27 years of keeping the HOA strong. And it undid all that. Yep, I knew it. Alright, we'll stop there. Yeah, this is just aesthetics for myself. Makes it look clean. I'm trying to stay away from... Well, everybody's asleep right now. But I was trying to stay away from where all that mining was happening because it was causing it to lag out really bad. I'll do this one. There we go. And then these ones. Boop. And then these ones. Boop. There we go. Alright. And it goes right across the dam, which, I don't know, for whatever reason, it's glitching out and the water's coming out of the floor. But hey, that's alright. But now we have a giant path that goes from our dam all the way up to our settlement. So if they need to traverse that for whatever reason... Who's starving? Thea, why are you starving? We have 31 packaged meals. We've got roast meats, we've got stews, we've got apple pies, we've got bread. We've even got beets and apples, barley and eggs. Yeah, there's plenty of food. We're fermenting juice and mead. There's no reason for anyone to complain about starving. Look at that, all those green names. Love it. Alright, we're locking the camera into place so I don't lose what I'm doing here. Alright, let's do a top check. Yes. We have one. We have one. An Onger? I'm butchering the crap out of that. I apologize. Oh, we're starting to get some trebuchet ammo. Alright, so it holds in stacks of 25, it looks like. Stop. Stacks of 25. So that means each one would need 75. Sorry, before we get to the beggar, I want to adjust this. So that means I would need 150 to fill all of those. Or I could just do 100. And I could... Dang it. Shrink the zone by 1. There. So 25, 25, 25, 25. Perfect. Alright, we have ourselves a beggar. Now, last time we had a beggar, we gave him a bunch of really good stuff, and he gave us nothing in return. The time before that, we gave him a bunch of really good stuff, and he led us to a secret stash. So I'm hoping... Somebody had mentioned in the comments that, oh yeah, if you just, like, give them way more than they want, it should guarantee. So, I'm going to take that approach. Let's give him something. And let's load this guy up. Alright, let's see. We'll give him a buckler. Oh, no, not the good buckler. Let's give him the shitty buckler. So he's going to have a shield. Where is that? Billy hook? This is a two-handed, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll give him a shield. Yeah, we'll give him some flimsy armor. So he'll have a shield, some armor. Actually, no, let's not give him that armor. Ooh, we got a great helm. We want to keep that. Heretic crown. Alright, here, let's give him sturdy, and then we'll give him a sturdy hood to go with it. So he's got an armor, hood, he's got a shield. Here we go. We can give him a mace. Or a sword. Let's give him a sword. Sword, shield, armor, hood. Right, he's locked in, he's ready. Give him a flimsy sling, so he has that at least. Give him some stew. I know we're way over what he was requesting, but I want to try and max him out here. Let's give him some flimsy winter clothes to wear underneath all of that. I'm assuming he's naked. Right there, so he should be so good to go. One alignment. Alright, so if he leaves and he's happy, he should reveal a stash for us. Alright, Kevin says that we need to switch the Ogner thing to top priority, so they'll make that ammunition. Yeah, you know what? That is a good idea, because we already have one of those built. Damn it, we didn't get anything. Really? We didn't get anything from that guy. And boop, there we go. Swap it. Was it switch it, change it, rearrange it? If you know what that's from, I applaud you on being a very involved parent. And go ahead and put that down in the chat if you know what that's from. Alright, how are we doing down here? Okay, getting there, getting there. So here, let's just keep tapping away at these. I don't know why he felt the need to run off. The work isn't done, sir. Then again, the work is never done. Actually, this one can be a corner. I haven't done a corner in a while. Oh, that'll be so nice. That's all going to be done. And then this should be ready to rock and roll. Alright, so these three will be blanks. We'll build that like that. Grab limestone stairs. And then throw those in just like that. Boom! Boom shakalaka, that's how it's done. And we'll do just a single row down here like this. Sweet. Sweet. And then we'll have a much faster access down here to the pond area. That'll be nice. Hopefully they should just use that to then come this way, maybe? We are going to start mining all this stuff out eventually. The water will flood through here. We'll mine all this out, and then this will all flood out as well once it's done. Yeah, there's going to be a huge water thing going on. Ooh, Lee has converted to Oak Brethren Zealot. Oh, so he's having a crisis of faith. No one should be starving. Okay, there. She felt starving for like a second, and then she realized, oh, yeah, we have food. Let me, Okay, so those didn't pick up, which means that my storage in here is full. So I might have to do another room of storage. Right, because these are all holding... Ah, that's not what I clicked. Yeah, they're all good. Nice big stacks. Since these are storage rooms, I can break these... Ah! Break these out. Because you don't need heat in a storage room. And then we can install more storage. I'll do that once they break those down. Yeah, because I left a little bit of buffer for the fire, but now that I think about it, we don't need those spaces to be, like, warm. And then it'll give me 2 more shelves on each of those sides. As well as the plethora we got going on in here. Oh, no one should be idle. You all have mining as a backup, so go mine. You yearn for the mines. It's in your dwarven culture. Shrink this. Like that. Get all the hauling animals back to work. And we'll expand this out by 3 right here. And then we'll shrink it here. And do the same thing. Get them to condense all that down. Well, they'll have to clear it. Yeah, we have all this room up here. It's like, come on, get it up out of the way. The animals. That shit makes me laugh. Here we got Dookie. That's supposed to go over by the kiln. Let them sort that all out. What the hell is going on here? What is this? Huh. That was random and weird. Alright. Still having issues with dirt, it seems. One there. There. Slowly keep tracking on those. The main pathway is done, so that's fun. Oh, perfect. Get this done here too. Yeah, this is gonna be real nice. Alright, sorry about that awkward pause. Had to get some stuff situated with the kiddos. We've got a big old patch of grass growing over here that looks like all our goats are just loving. Alright, I'll leave them to that. Any chance they go and eat some wild stuff and stay away from the farm, I'm happy. Which, in theory, these gates are supposed to keep them out, but they also seem to just, like, hop the fence. Like, then what's the point? You might as well just build a full-on wall with doorways, but then they can come through doorways. I don't... Because they're hauling animals, I guess, so they're allowed. But, like, look at that. He's eating through the fence. Ay, ay, ay. I end up having to plant way more than I should just to make up for that. All the apple trees coming in real nice. Ooh, that big area is all good to go. Oh yeah, they are just mining the crap out of this. Look at that. Kenzie yearns for the mines. Right, worst case scenario, you don't have anything to do. Ooh, yeah, come get this. Get all that pooty, too. Yeah, get that corpse. Somebody can get over there and get it. Alright, we're gonna need more dirt, as always. So let's start some dirt patrol here. Anything? Well, I mean, we got all this over here that they can mine out. Which could be worth just opening this up a little bit more. There we go. Give it a little bit of shape as well. We're gonna take that stuff, you know? Oh, here, let's do some fishing. Got a lot of good fishies. Yeah, you go through that pretty quick. Lee's over here fishing. Got all the fishing and mining we could ever ask for. Look at that. Isn't that nice? A little bit of fishing, a little bit of mining. It's the good times. There you go, Kenzie. Good job. Grabbing all that dirt. She's like, you know what? We really need this. Let's get it back over. And now that we have good clean access, too. Heck yeah. Actually, you know what? Just make them corners. Just make a little block off. We're probably not going to extend that. That's just a little spot for them to walk in and out. I mean, unless we really open this up and we do some kind of bridging, or... But that is way too much. I'm not going to get to that yet. Right now, the focus needs to be on getting those trebuchets and stuff done. So 5. Ooh, we got tons of silver up here. Oh, we have nowhere to put it? We have nowhere to put it. How do we not have anywhere to put silver? I think we need to expand our vault. I think that's the problem here. Yep. We just got too much good stuff, you know? So here, let's have some fun with it. Alright, so we got a reinforced door, heads in. We got 2 supports. So let's say we bang this out. That could be another little treasure room where we can put the chests. And then we've expanded this way. So we have a support, then we'll have a blank, a support and a blank, another support and a blank. Okay. But we'll have the nice little cutout room up there for the chests. Right, for the coinage. Actually, let's go ahead and make that a little bit bigger. Here, and I'll take this, at least for the meantime, and I'll copy it to there. That way, at least everything has a spot. Alright, we're gonna micromanage her. Nope. There we go. Get it done. Excellent job. And hey, already working on it. Perfect. And then we'll come here and we'll grab the block one, put it there, and there. Oh, and the floor. We need the block floor. Expand. Get rid of that. Ooh, all right, here we go. Yes, it's go time, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody is foolish enough to try and mess with us. All right, extortion by the looters. A figure from the looters appears just outside Mithril. She seeks an audience to strike a deal. Ooh, all the way south. Alright, so let's get Sabine over there to negotiate. Let her know what's up. That we don't play none. We're not those typical fools. They can't just bring their crap up into here. All right. You know the score. We loot, you die. Unless you want to bribe us with something. But make it worthwhile. I don't want to waste time chatting. Oh, that's going to be a good raid. Yeah, no. 2 hours? Alright. That's fine. Ooh, we could totally have this come out and branch off right here, too. I'll do that later, though. Because right now, we've got about less than an hour before all hands on deck. Yeah, we're going to have somebody take each of the ballistas. Alright, here we go. What are we looking at? Ruthless, fierce, basic, archer, thug. Okay. What we got as far as big boys? Alright, those are archers, but they have javelins, I believe, on their backs. I don't see any battering rams, so that's pretty good. There's a lot of big guys with big sticks. They're coming in from, ooh, right down there. Oh, somebody's stuck down here? Oh, crap. Okay, Kenzie. Oh, Kenzie girl, you better book it. You better get right up here, front and center. Alright, so who are my worst marksmen? So we go to hunt. So my worst. Eddard. Eddard for sure. And Libet. Eddard and Libet. And Sabina. Okay. So Sabina, come and operate this. Libet, come and operate this. And Eddard, come and operate this. Yes, let's do it. All right, so they're all taken. Whoa, they're all taken care of. So now let's get Maya up top. Blake. Throw him over here. Eddard's good. Isabella, let's get her up top. Karen, let's throw her up top. Kenzie's coming. Lee, we'll throw him up top. Libet's good. Lucas, throw him over here. Marcus, throw him up top. Milton, we'll throw you down here. Sabine, throw you down here. Thea, we'll throw you up top. And Yizme, we'll throw you up top. And that should be everybody. Operate. Operating siege weapon. Who's that? Libet? Okay. Okay, now she's going to operate the siege weapon. Okay, cool. Alright, who's out here? Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Who's that? Come on, Kenzie. Come on, Kenzie. Run, girl, run. They're coming for you. Run. Run. Alright, can he... How far can he attack? Okay, so he has a... That's his double bubble, I'm guessing. Oh, here it goes. Oh, there's stuff. Oh, there was something blocking it. Dang it. Right here, just have him launch over there. Let's see if it works now. Nope, stuff in the way. Alright, let's have this one attack. Hey. Attack. There. Oh, okay. Good to know. Ooh, okay, okay. Wait, Isabel is being attacked? Where is she? Oh, why the hell is she over here? Get out of there. What the hell is she doing? Alright, well, we won. Yeah, still got to figure out the whole siege weapon stuff. It looked like having Merlones actually blocks line of sight, which, I mean, makes sense, but you would also think a catapult or something would lob over. But I guess if it's a direct slap... Let's go ahead and allow everything. Get it all handled. I need another one of these. Alright, it was a good raid, but so exit. 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 Go through and undraft everybody. Alright, well, somebody tried to extort us. It didn't work. Keep zooming every time I try and scroll on those. Alright, we damaged our own area. So that was lovely. Now we know that these, same with ballistas. See, I had a feeling that the Merlones would be in the way, and sure enough. Sure enough. That's alright. We'll still build them up here. We'll just have to lean into our trebuchets for more distancey stuff. And really, these are here just for anti-siege. If nobody has any siege weapons, I'll just line up the archers. There's really no point. I think going forward, that'll just be the mentality. Alright, they haven't got to any of that yet. All the coal and all of the armors and outfits and stuff that have yet to be broken down and utilized. So we'll go ahead and copy. We'll just do this and this. So we get 2 more added to every space. And then we'll have plenty of fabric and leather storage. Plenty. Especially given that we're about to have a lot of arms and weapons and armors and stuff coming in. There's a ballista bolt. Hey, we'll get to recycle some shots. That's nice. Yeah, I'll have to come up with a much better design for utilizing the siege weapons. I'll have to play with them a little bit more. Get a feel for it. Obviously, openness is going to be key. I don't know, create like little turret stations or something. That could be fun. But one thing I can say, and like I kind of get it, but one thing I don't really like is, so like when somebody's on it, we would have to say like, shoot like here, and we'd have to time it with how long it takes for that shot to go with a person, right? Like, I understand having the need for, like, locking on a shot area for if you're doing damage against a building, right? Because the building's not going anywhere. You can say, just hit that brick, boom, 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 right? But when you've got a moving target, I think there should be a way to where you tell it, like, you know, fire wherever you let the AI do the math. Fire wherever you need to, you know, hit this guy. Little tweak thing. But who knows? I might be saying that now. Later I might play around with it a little bit better, get real good at it, and then realize that everything I just said was total crap. I do that a lot. I really do. I kind of end up eating my words. Let's see, if I wanted to come out right here, it would be like that. One, two, three. It would be like this. And then I would dig these out. Okay, and then would 1, 2, 3, and then right here would be the connection. Alright. This is quick and easy, I think. But then we have a little back way of connecting. Necessary? No, not really. But fun. And we could even continue this all the way down and hook it to here. Right, just keep eating through our limestone. There we go. Yeah, that works. Alright, Kevin dropping some wisdom. I built separate towers, accessed only by underground, with the ongers on top and no obstacles. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning on, some kind of turret system. Where they have to come, you know, under and up, or they're only accessible from a certain point, facing a certain direction, or what have you. But yeah, some kind of, you know, 360 or at a minimum 270 kind of point of view. But we'll figure it out. We'll focus on getting everything built. Got a good little raid there. You know, maybe for our final act at the end of the stream, we'll get everybody together and we'll send a huge war party with one of the trebuchets or something to a neighbor, and we'll just slam into them. Right, finally take on our vicious neighbors to the, what is it, northeast? That could be fun. That would take a lot of prep, though, too. We have to make sure we have plenty of ammo. Got to get one of these. Well, we got a good bit of ammo here. We have to bring hauling animals to carry all the ammo, which we got plenty of those. We'd have to bring the trebuchet, at least one. Set it up. Start lobbing shots. Get the enemy pissed to, you know, kind of come out to us. Set up a... Bring some wood or something and set up a blockade of our own. Something to get them to come and charge us. And we set up the advantage. I don't know if that's doable, but we'll definitely give it a shot. We're just up here repairing everything. Go ahead and copy that up over here. Man, honestly, that's just a bad idea. We got two right here. Probably shouldn't have these up in the battlement area anyway. There we go, we got plenty of... Man, fix this. There we go. Plenty of buckets. Having hauling animals, though, is definitely the best thing. Like, I could not imagine having to waste time with settlers moving stuff around. Like, that would just be absolutely insane. Alright, start burying some bodies, y'all. Okay, just chipping away at that. Open that up a little bit more. We're still wanting to mine all this down here, which... Hey. Go for it. We got a ton of coal, ton of dirt. It's a good area. And obviously you see it keeps going down even further. I mean, that's ultimately what I would do, is I would just keep strip mining this whole thing. Alright, auto-save. Get that out of the way. It's raining now. Still got some mining and fishing stuff going on here. I know they took a bit of a pause because the priority is to repair, so they were doing a lot of repair work. As well as hauling. They did all the hauling to clear everything. Alright, let's grab Lucas. Come down here and prioritize. You're very well rested. It's about 4 a.m. You're getting up like an hour or two early. Let's get him crack-a-lackin' on getting these graves dug. Get all this. Alright, we got that handled. Alright, he's coming back with some more. Copy this over. Alright, where'd you go? Lucas. Marcus, are you my other builder? No. Milton, you're my guy. Come fill that in. We'll check those. Hey, Lee is fishing. I feel like that's all Lee does. Just fishes. Yeah, we'll do those. Okay. Hey, we're burying bodies. Good. Good job, Marcus. I don't know why, for whatever reason, it's requiring the settler mark for enemies, but I will not fight it. Okay, then here, you do that one. Bump, bump. That one, okay, that one's good. Hey, here comes Karen. Burying another body. I love that they prioritize that. Get one going over here. Yep, Karen burying some bodies. Alright, what's the saying? I know where all the bodies are buried. Copy. Yeah, we're gonna get this finished. Have ourselves a nice little cemetery. No, dude. Oh, he's gotta go get more dirt. Alright, fair. Fair, fair. I'll accept that. He knew what he was doing. Alright, this one. Boop, boop. Grab him. Build that one next. Alright, let's just get this done. So we can start burying the bodies. Alright, here comes Eddard. Grab that one, make sure all these match. That one doesn't. That one's good, this one's not. Alright, buddy boy, come. Alright, what about this one? Okay, what about this one? Okay. We'll grab this, copy it up to there and down to here. Actually, before you even do that... Okay. Never mind. I will stop. Jeez. Getting so mad at me. Are other people going to come build? I think so. Grab that one. Grab that one. Okay, they're finishing off the roadway. A friendly visits from a chaplain. Ooh, that is one thing we still haven't done, is we haven't upgraded our main hall to give the buff that it's a great hall. There's 4 holes. How many bodies are there? No bodies. Okay, cool. So we'll just let them get to that when they get to it. Is it here? No, here. So, to be a great hall. Let's double check here. Alright, we have medium tables, so we're good. We have chairs, we're good. Alright, so we need 8 banners, decorative, shield, trophy. Alright, so we'll do banners. At least 4 torches, wall torches. Okay, we got braziers, we're good there. Okay, so we're gonna put up 8 banners. That's all we gotta do. We're going to go to wall banners. We'll grab linen, which we are out of wood. So we need 8. Where to put them? I mean, the obvious is here. 1, 2. Come around to the door. Two, 3. Right, in line with those chairs. In line with those chairs. 3, 4. So then same thing over here. Aligned with these chairs. 5 and 6. Let's go here. 7 and 8. There we go. Alright, now the thing that it said that we're missing is wood. We're missing the wood. So Let's get Chopper Extraordinaire. Gardener Extraordinaire is what we really need. Yismay. Alright, girly. Come do some chopping. She's a machine. Look at her go. Find some good ones here. Yeah, because I would like to get the buff and have that be a proper space, you know? Hopefully they build it now. So we've got a little bit more mining going on out here. Alright, Lee is still continuing to fish. I love that. I love how much he's just fishing. While they are all working on that stuff, I'm going to continue the aesthetic journey. Flip these. All of these. Be that. We'll get one here. We'll get some doubles. This will be a corner. These will be... Man. I'm going to try and do a whole bunch so I don't have to sit here. Do little bits. There we go. Those will all be that. This will be a single. That is a nothing. That is a double. These will be singles on the outside. Perfect. As will these. But obviously going the other way. Okay. Now, these will be doubles. Same with these doubles. We got some singles going on out here. There we go. Got all that, got all that. These will be doubles. Ah, autosave. The love-hate of the autosave. It's probably going to make me reselect them. Oh, so it registered it, just didn't register the flip. Fair enough. Put a single there. A single there. Corner here. Double here. Corner there. Single there. Man. All right. Got all that done. Again, absolutely no purpose other than our own aesthetic. But I like it. We'll hopefully mine those out here soon. We can put the stairs in. Oh yeah, lots of motion, lots of movement. Love it. It's looking good. Alright, where is Lucas? I'm gonna build this banner. I'm gonna start getting these going. Come on, buddy boy. Hey, Kenzie's a level 25 miner now. Alright, Lucas should be locking in here in a second. Yeah, I got a bunch of these banners up. Gotta represent the old axe and hammer design. Can't wait to see this thing deemed as a great hall. Come grab this one. Looks like somebody already built one down there. Come on. Come on up. He doesn't have to go too far for supplies. Already working on it. Perfect. Dude knows what's up. He's like, oh snap, yeah, we are close. We gotta get that buff. Alright, and somebody's already working on it over there. And then it should... As soon as she's done building this, it should do the, like, weird floor pulse. You'll see it here in a second. Yeah, there it goes. Now everybody is eligible to be something. Oh, that's fun. Hey there, we have a great hall. Which means we can have parties. Heck yes, we can have a party. Let's hold a party, and then we'll go on a war hunt. Yeah, we got a little bit of time. Yeah, I'm thinking about 3 hours for the stream, so another like 40-ish minutes. We'll hold our party. Alright, so who do we want? Ooh, yeah, Kenzie doesn't like doing that stuff. Because she's a working broad now. Alright, who do we want being our bard? So who has the highest... what'd you call it? The speech thing. Speechcraft. So 5, 6, 18 on Sabine, 12... 6, 9, 5, 2. He's got 12. You know, with how much Lee just kind of sits around and fishes, he'd be perfect for a bard. Let's make him a bard. There you go. Lee is our bard. Yeah, he'll just fish. Dude's just chilling and fishing. There, he can just pop right in like that. Actually, though... We're gonna do this. No, not for Kenzie. Sorry, not you, Kenzie. You're fine. For him. He's gonna spend so much time barding. Right? I just want him being a bard all the time. That's gonna be so fun. So here. Just be a bard all the time. We'll see what happens. You do that the whole time. So while everybody's getting entertainment, you're barding. Take it off right there. And here, let's go. Give an extra... I'm pretty sure he's the one that needs extra sleep, right? Yeah, we'll just do that. There, so while everyone else is eating and stuff, then he'll be fishing and lounging, and then he'll be playing. Okay. Now we can hold an event. So we have a bard. Everybody's invited to the King's Feast. Food variety. Okay, yeah, we haven't done any food variety yet. So let's have... Ooh, let's have an apple pie. Get some of those. Get some packaged meals. Some eel meal. Do we want roast meat? A roast meat. Smoked fish. Alright, that looks like it'd be a pretty good... Oh, we need alcohol. We don't have any alcohol? Oh, well, it's a feast. We don't need any alcohol. Everybody's gonna be super happy anyway. Alright, so accept. We're gonna have ourselves a fat feast before our raid event. Look at them all go. Parties! They're so tiny, though. They, like, sink in. That's hilarious. It doesn't do the decorative tablecloths or anything like it used to. Everybody's partying it up, though. Alright, feasty feast. Lee's over there playing. Do we hear him? Nope. Because they're so small, they're like in the chair. That's hilarious. That is funny. Marcus, Karen, Milton. Yep, everybody. Oh, there's Kenzie. Hey, Kens. Get your eat on. Settlers are exhausted. Oh, they're exhausted from all the partying. Lee. Oh, he's... Oh, yeah, because he's having to play. We had to pull him away from his fishing. Poor baby. Party, party, party. Alright. They're having a blast. Then we'll go up top side. Hey! How was the event? It was enjoyable! Everyone had a blast. Nice. Everyone's feeling good. Big party. And they all just sleep right where they are. They're all passed out in the hall. That's fun. Alright, where are we trebuchet-wise? Alright, we need 20 mechanicals. Oh, 4 more mechanical parts. Okay, yes. Where's my dude? Where's my dude? Let's crank out some mechanical parts. He's gonna work through the night. No, we'll wait till morning. We'll wait till morning. We'll let him sleep it off. While we sit and do this. But we'll make sure first thing in the morning we'll micromanage. I believe it's... Was it Milton? I believe it's Milton, maybe. Anyway, we'll micromanage him to get us the last mechanical parts. We'll grab our trebuchet. We'll grab a bunch of ammo. Make sure everybody is wearing the bests of armors. And then we'll head in for some final siege action. Let's grab these. Alright, everybody is happy from the party. They're like, man, did you go to that fucking thing last night? Oh, yeah, dude, that was the best. Oh, it was so good. Right, it's the talk of the town. It's the rager. And it's summer. Perfect. Time for a summer assault, if you will. Alright, this is all done. Grab some limestone stairs. That'll take us down there. Alright, sweet. Alright, jobs, Smitty. Milton is our man. He is crafting a component. Let's go, Milty. Get it done, my dude. Alright, so then you come over here. What do you mean, unable to deliver? We don't have anything to break down? Alright, you know what that means? That means that I need to up it to good. Maybe. Actually, let's do an armor check. Let's see what we have armor-wise. Looking for good plate armor. Right here. Plate armor, good. So let's get... Blake, what are you wearing? Plate armor and a helm. Okay, Edard, what are you wearing? Mail armor. Alright, you come and put that on. There's a good helm. Alright, Amaya. Come and put that on. Isabel. Come and put that one on. Ooh, here we go. Karen. Come put that one on. Kenzie, come put that one on. Lee. I don't want a chicken. Come put that on. Labette. Come put that one on. Lucas. Come put that on. Marcus. Oh yeah, there you go. Put that on. Dia. Come put this one on. Alright. And then Lucas. I'm gonna put that on. So they're all wearing good armors. Edit, we'll bump this up to good now. We'll grab Milty Poo. Alright, he's going to start breaking stuff down. Alright. Kenzie and Kevin have to go. Going to the park with some friends. Nice stream as always. We'll watch the rest later. Alright, yeah, pleasure as always, you guys having you. You're going to miss the final assault, but definitely do come back and watch it. We're getting everything ready here. We're going to take our trebuchet and we're going to go beat on our neighbors a little bit for our final push. So we should be having some fun. I'm going to forebode that. Forebode that. Forebode that. That one's close. I'll forebode that. So we just focus on the one trebuchet. Alright, where is Milts? Alright, keep going. Do one more. We'll see how many more mechanical components we can do here. I'm pretty sure we're like 4 shy. Well, you know what? We need to allow for steel. We have a lot of steel. And we have a hailstorm. That's right, we're getting ready for our summer assault, so let's do one last hurrah. So there was one. Steel do we have there? We got a lot of steel. Alright, let's make another one. Should be getting pretty close here. Get that trebuchet and head on out for the assault. The Dwarves have had enough of the pesky humans. We're heading out full strength. Time to give them a taste of their own medicine. Come on, Milty buddy. Alright, that should be enough. Hailstorm has ended. That was a quick one. Resources unavailable. We just made a whole bunch. Where else are they going? Alright, Milty Poo. Gotta get up here and start some smelting. There we go. Get him over there. Do we not have components? I thought I just made a whole bunch. Got some iron and steel. Yeah, where are these? Or is that not what we're needing? Mechanical. Not enough allowed resources. Huh. Maybe I guess we'll keep going down here. Let him come fill his food pouch. Yeah, we gotta get this figured out so we can go. Gots to go, gots to go. No. We don't want him doing that. I want him doing this. There you go. Milty Poo. There we go. Yeah, everybody's got good armors and stuff. This is the final assault, so I'm not worried about, you know, anything after this. I'm assuming that we're all just going to get absolutely wrecked. At 8, 2. How many do I need? 15. Hey, no. Stop trying to go to sleep all the time. Wake up. Maybe it'll work now. Give it a minute or two. Ooh, they were able to get all this. So here, let's relocate this into here. And we'll relocate this into here. This will give them something to do. Yeah, this one's got all the gold in it. So when they go to move that one, it's going to explode. There we go. Yeah, see, there's all the gold. So much. Lee just walking around with his little guitar. Little lute, if you will. There's something popping off. Okay, I want to be able to come up and see it. Yes! Okay. So this needs to get removed. You can have it sling water? That's kind of cool. Alright, so once we get it removed, we'll build our war party. Oh yeah, we're just gonna start launching that thing. We got tons of ammunition. Come on, come on. It's battle time. I want to go raid somebody. There you go, Lucas. Alright. Go into slow motion. Alright, looks like a bunch of archers. They're neutral, they're hostile. Come down here. There versus there. Yeah, let's just go right here. Send a caravan. Everybody, we're all going. Oh no, Yisme's got to come. Alright, so who is our lowest marksman? Oh, somebody has a 0. Marksman, okay, 4. I want to say it's, isn't it like Edard? Marksman is 1. I want to say Edard is the low man. Okay, so we got caravan size there. We'll bring 2 male donkeys. Should be enough, right? I will bring... Oh, where is it? Trebuchet. It's alphabetical order. QRST. Okay, there's projectile. Okay, so it hasn't been put into a stockpile yet. Dang it. Unless it's over here. Is it over here? No? Bring another donkey. Bring 4 donkeys. Yeah, Trebuchet's not on here. Right, because if you go... Structures? No. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait until they pack that up. We gotta get that into a stockpile. Actually, you know what? No, we don't even need to do that. Watch this. We're gonna do this. Hey, look, here's a stockpile. Here and here. You know what these stockpiles are for? Clear all. They're very high priority, and they're for... Actually, I think it's under structures. Yep. So, warfare structures. Boom. Then we copy it. We bring over here. Boom. And there. Now it's in a stockpile. We play it for a little bit. Send a caravan. Alright, so it should be good. So Eddard stays home. Bring some dumb donkeys. There's 2 eddies. Okay, now... I should say trebuchet. Trebuchet. Boom. Then trebuchet projectiles. Nope, that is way too many. With 30 shots. Okay, now we need food. So... packaged meals. Okay. I got us some of the way there. Roast meat takes us the rest, excuse me. Okay. Perfect. Except... who's exhausted? Milton. Well, sorry, buddy. We are going to war. Here we go. The final battle. Will we go to our doom? Probably. Probably. Do we care? Not really. But we will make it such an end, as they say. Our neighbor has been pissing us off a little too much lately. It's time we go, let those pesky humans know the might of the mighty dwarf. The power of the mountain, as they say. Just waiting for it here to load up. Come on. Where are we going, peoples? Ah, there it is. There's the war party. Yes. There we go. Up and out. Alright, caravan is left. Alright, buddy. I'm feeling it. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? We're gonna go raid. We're gonna go raid ourselves a village. I'm gonna let the pesky humans know the might of the dwarves. Almost there. There they go. Auto-saving. Perfect timing. It's our final push. Oh man. Oh man, so close. It should be there by now. Alright, enter location. Here we go. Here we go. Time for some combat. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we didn't bring any wood or anything to make a barricade. Yeah. Wow, that's kind of a morbid snodland. Alright, well, you guys are in pure anarchy, so we're going to take advantage of that. Alright, what are we looking at? Alright, they are a swamp. What? Just make shit out of clay? What the hell am I looking at? Okay. Dirt wall. Alright. Another little thing. Where is their main entrance? Main entrance is here. Okay. So, I'm thinking main entrance is there. We're here. Alright, we're gonna need to clear a spot. So here, Lucas. I want this to get set up. That's the minimum bubble, isn't it? Okay, I want this set up. Blink, blink. I want this set up right there. Now, Marcus, come and chop that tree. Yisme, come and chop that tree. Yeah. You guys come over here. Yisme, come and chop that tree. You three, come right up. Yeah, come right here. You three, come right up here too. Lucas. Oh, is it not? Are they really just gonna go to sleep? No, you stay here. Ismay is who I wanted. Oh, this dude's an idiot. Same with you. Alright, who's another good builder? Milton? No, dude. Alright, she needs to stop, man. Get this one. Alright, let's see if this will work. Alright, Milton. Lucas. There we go. Okay. There we go. Do that just to give myself a buffer. Milton! Get your ass up. Lucas, operate. And then we'll put... Nope. Marcus, deliver ammo. And then Amaya, I'll have you here. Karen here. Ismay here. Labette here. Well, draft you and put you there. Blake, put you back here. This friggin' tree. Milton. Oh, he's unconscious. Alright. Ismay. Want this tree out of the way. Want you there, you there. You here, I guess. Alright, we're gonna see how this goes. We'll have him go there. And then Milton. Alright, he's unconscious. Now we will fire our first shot. Attack continuously. Right there. Let's just see what happens. I just said those are exhausted. I was hoping for more of an assault on their part. Oh, there we go. Getting some good hits. Takes forever, dude. Oh, see, we get down right there. The other spot is over here. Alright, so let's come down over here. Fire off another shot. Ready, and... go. Oh, almost. This little, like, turret things they got going on here. That's interesting. Like little watchtowers. Huh. Get another shot off here. Oh, I mean, this is a full send, so... you know what, let's do it. Get everybody down here ready to assault the second the thing starts breaking. And we'll shift our fire. Here we go. Launch. Ooh, okay. Okay. Let's get another one. Nope, not yet. Yeah, I figure as long as they're not in our range, then we shouldn't be in theirs. Alright. Lucas over there just beast moding this. Come on. Pop off another shot. Oh. So close. Ooh, that wall. See, but then they put up these dirt walls. That way you still have to break the door. What is he doing? I heard shots. I heard shots. Oh. Apparently we're popping off. Okay. Yeah, we're zeroing in. Nice. Right here, let's get... oh, Kenzie. Sabine up here. Let's get Thea up here. Ismay up here. Get Blake up here. Oh, another great hit. Oh, okay, yeah. We're just... oh, my gosh. We're just picking them off. Oh, we got to get a couple more good shots. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Cranking it down. Click, 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 click. I can hear it. Now I can see why you need at least like 2 or 3. Because if you sync them, right, where it's just like one right after another, it's boom, and the other one, boom, the other one, boom, and then by the time it's done, the first one, boom. Oh, there goes a wall. Ooh, they doubled it. Yeah, they are siege ready, man. So those are starving. No, I know. continuously. Back over there. I get a better aligned shot. Yeah, we're just popping off on those dudes. They're like, where is it coming from? Yep, there he goes. Oh, another one. Yeah, we'll just hold the door. Go ahead, keep coming, you guys. Yeah, they're all just... Oh, here, I want to try something. Trebuchet. Here, fire. Right there. Well, yeah. Let's see this. Let's see if we can do some damage to some enemies with this. Right, balance is leaning towards us. So we are getting kills once they do get up on those ramparts. We're picking them off before they even know what's going on. Right, here we go. Firing. Any second now. Cranking back. Oh, there's nobody there. You go slam right into that. We need that door. Like, it's so weak. Look at that. Second that door opens, we can just kind of start slowly moving up. Hopefully they'll all start running out. Get everybody moved up a little bit. There we go. What was that? Bro. Yeah, it hit over here. Like, that's your target. Man. Come on, keep going. This is why I brought a crap ton of ammo. Yeah, we still got, like, what, 19 shots? Yeah, we're doing good. Oh, look at that main fortress, though. I didn't even see that. All the little, like, detail and... Like, this is cool and all, but how do your people get there to refuel it? Just saying. Alright, here we go. Popping off another shot. Come on. Got another one. Alright, let's grab these 6. Where's their... Okay, he's right outside their bubble. So bring them up there. And these 6, he's right outside their bubble. Oh, Yasme's unconscious. This is what we were kind of going for, was a final assault. Come on. Got him. Oh, they wounded a whole bunch of us. Oh, so close. It's like right at a bad angle. We can't get a good shot. I do like that we like built a... Oh, Archer Lee. Is that one of ours? No, it's one of his. I'll say, there's our Lee. He's like, hey, I think I'll get a shot. Miss. And here it comes. Return fire. Oh, Marcus. Oh, he's dead. Come on. I'm waiting for that shot to come. Oh, he did. Oh, there it goes. Run in, run in, run in, get in. I'm going to have this fire continuously here. All hands on deck, all hands on deck. Here we go, we're running in. Yeah, we're gonna get slaughtered. Oh, there goes Kenzie. Oh, there goes Blake. Libet. Oh, Karen. Look at that big man. Alright, we're gonna do a kamikaze. I want it dropping in. Oh yeah, right there. Everyone is unconscious except for Lucas. Lovely. Oh, Bean died. Hey, this was a final battle for a reason. Alright, well, while we're waiting for these final shots, this horrible, tragic end to the Dwarven Empire, I want to give a huge shout out to all of you guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this epic journey. Episode 1 all the way up to episode 33, this live finale. Boom! There you go. Drop that. Let's get another one. There you go, big man. Get up over there. But yeah, like I was saying, thank you so much, you guys, for joining me on this journey. I will make sure to have something ready for the October Halloween play. Something along the lines of orcs and cannibals and stuff like that. I'll have to work with it. As always, keep up on the latest content here on YouTube. If you want to become a member, you can subscribe. You can join membership here on YouTube, or you can head over to Patreon and join over there as well. Members get all kinds of great access. You get early episodes, you get behind the scenes stuff, you get unedited content. It's fantastic. Plus little shout outs, that's always nice. But again, thank you guys so much. I think I'm going to let this keep going here for a little bit. But this is pretty much all I had planned for today. Very anticlimactic ending. But that's what you get for sending a whole bunch of crossbowmen into open field combat against heavily armored melee fighters, while a trebuchet takes forever to reload. But we learned. That's what's important. It's a learning curve. And you probably shouldn't attack, you know, while all your settlers are starving and exhausted from prepping and working all the day before. You're just going to keep hitting that tree for some reason. Here, just keep popping off shots, I guess. Oh, yeah, can you hit up... Oh, yeah, hit up over there. There you go. Wreck that little tower. There you go. Get some good clean shots over that way. It'll be the last one. We'll see how this does. Okay, not too shabby. And, yep, that was the last shot. Alright. He is now officially unconscious. We are done. But like I was saying, thanks so much for joining me here on the live stream. But I think we're going to call it now that the Dwarven Empire, unfortunately, has been defeated. I might do a Season 3 where I take Eddard, who was left behind, and he tries to rebuild in a new land. Who knows? That's always a fun idea. We might do that later on. I also have some aspirations of revisiting Barechester, picking up, I think it was like episode 51, 52, something like that. So we'll check that out as well. Halloween special should be dropping soon also, so check that out. Tons of great content. All right, well, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.